All right, what's going on, guys? So I will be showing how to hire the final part of the content team. So this role is the thumbnail artist. So let's just get right into it. So it's pretty much on Upwork. So yeah, same thing. So looking for a thumbnail. I just put thumbnail designer for YouTube videos. So yeah, I would do graphic design. So it's just pretty much editing. So right here, I would just say here. So good at editing thumbnails for YouTube thumbnails. Reliable, just like the basics, consistent. And you can add just like whatever you're looking for a thumbnail artist. And but the most important thing for me is please send like a what is it? An example of your work so I can kind of see right away how they actually edit and how their thumbnails look. If it's like clean or if it's like bad pixels or like little things like that. And then also, I would say the thumbnail is the easiest to negotiate. You can get them at a really cheap price. So if you did this any other strategy, then you'd probably be paying on Fiverr like $1 per thumbnail, $1 or $2 per thumbnail. That's way overpriced in my opinion. So I would if you structure it like this, it's way easier. So you can do like $20 for 40 thumbnails. Or you can, so yeah, the main thing I go for is like 50 cents per thumbnail, and I try to get them, well, right now I try to get them even cheaper, but in the beginning, you can kind of go for like $20 for 40 thumbnails, just phrase it like that. And if you target the people I'm targeting, you're going to get a lot of people that are willing to do it at this rate, and they're very talented. So, yeah, you can even do a lot lower for maybe like $5 for 10 thumbnails, but just so you can kind of test them out and see if they're good or not, or if they suck. So, yeah, you can just do that and then press next. So yeah, ongoing. And right here, yeah, same strategy. Just click on everything related to like editing or like art. So click on all these. So yeah, you guys get the idea. So click on everything here, and then also you can do um, like Photoshop because that's really important too. Yeah, Photoshop, image. So like image editing right there. So you can kind of like do stuff related to like anything editing Photoshop. Photoshop is big. Like we're gonna be adding some, pretty clickbaity stuff. So you want to make sure that the Photoshop looks clean, looks legit, and entry level right there. And yeah, worldwide, just so you can get cheaper workers, anyone, and then more than one. So yeah, I would do five fixed price. So yeah, just put the same price as you put within your description. So we'll just do five. Well, probably we're gonna get less applicants if we do five. So you could just try like 20, and then when you first talk to them, send them a message, then you can kind of negotiate like a lower rate. But it's the same rate, but it's just lower amount, so you can kind of test them out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So the thing that I would tell my thumbnail artist is so okay, let's just say we hired somebody, then I would. So if I want to have a thumbnail made, then you're actually the one that's gonna have to like actually get the images and tell them what to do, because they can't really make a thumbnail out of nothing. You just have to tell them the instructions on what to do. So what I would do is I would give them some images as well as instructions as on exactly what to do. So for example, let's just say, so this is probably the biggest cash cow NBA channel, and if I were to replicate like one of these videos, and I wanted to make a thumbnail similar to this because I saw that it's working for him, 72,000 views in 3 days. So what I can do is maybe look up an image or on Google, look up another image of James Harden speaking. So I can actually type in Google like James Harden speaking in an interview, or you can just put James Harden speaking or James Harden opening his mouth, like anything that's making him look like he's speaking, and then use a different image. And then also you could so yeah, once you get that different image, then you could add this text bubble that says maybe instead of like I deserve MVP over Giannis, you can say like I should have been MVP over Giannis. So you just change one word. So that's really you can just make small changes like that, And so all I would really do is once I have the image, I just would send him the image and then tell him, and then also I would download this image. So the way to do that is to click on it. Okay, let's just pause, and then get the link, and then you want to get this Chrome extension or just look on Google something called YouTube Thumbnail Downloader. So what that does is it just downloads the thumbnail easy for you. So I would just do that, and then you could just download it right there. Save image as. So yeah, you would just download that thumbnail and then also get the image from Google, and then I would just send them both images and just say, this is the example, and then give them the other image, and then just say, can you add a text bubble on this image like the example did, but have it say this instead. So that's really all it is. You can even say like kind of model their fonts. Like it's really just copying what's already working. That's like even down to like the nitty gritty. So little things like that. And yeah, in the beginning, like one strategy to kind of like test and filter out. So after you see if their work, you can kind of ask for a free thumbnail. If they can just do the first one free, and then most of them will agree because they're willing to, they want some work, so or they want to get hired, right? So yeah, most of them will agree. You can just say like if they disagree, you can say like, oh, another freelancer offer, they'll do the first one free. If you can match that, then I will be more willing to go a few. So just little things like that. As far as negotiation, you can kind of say that, and do a free trial, see if it's good. If they're you can I would say you can kind of tell right away like if the thumbnail quality is good, like if it's kind of similar to like if this is pretty easy to make, so most editors will be able to make something like this and something good quality. So you can pretty much tell right away like how good they're going to be or how good they are just off the free trial as well as the proposal they send. So that's pretty much how I filter them out very fast. And yeah, just make sure you give them specifics on what to do. So, for example, like this, I would get another picture of James Harden and I would send it to them. And then I would tell them specifically, like, this is the example, can you add a text bubble and then have it say blank, so whatever I want it to say, and put it next to his mouth. So you could, so it looks like he's speaking it. So that's what I would do. It seems like a lot of work, but honestly, it's not. Like, thumbnails probably take me like 10 minutes or 5 to 10 minutes, or actually not even that. It's because all I do is just tell them what to do and then they just send it back to me. And then once you get a good thumbnail artist, you don't really have to like go back and forth with corrections. Usually they just get it down on the first go. So I would say, yeah. And then also I stack up all my thumbnails. So I just like one day I would just do all the thumbnails, like 20, 30 thumbnails with all my artists, with all my editors, and then I would just upload all of them. So I have all these thumbnails ready for all the videos, and I can just schedule upload them per week. So that's pretty much all I do. So yeah, as far as like thumbnails, I will give you some more tips like within the thumbnail workshop or like whatever the module later on. But yeah, this is basically what I would do as far as hiring and instructions on what I actually give the artist. So yeah, I'll give you some like more like in-depth strategies like yeah on other videos. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and then let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys in the next video.